Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on them this afternoon on the road?
Orioles.
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Alex Cobb, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He will lead this one off today.
For Minnesota, the shortstop, Jorge
First
Polanco.
pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's C.J. Cron now. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. In there, a base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Roll, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Line towards center field. Mullins is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Lifetime history with Alex Cobb. He's gone 2 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Twins strand a pair. The Orioles due up in the first. No score. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Jose Barrios gets the ball for the Twins in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Jonathan Scope. Another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Stepping up now,
for the
Cedric
Orioles,
Mullins. He'll lead things
the
off
center
here in the
fielder,
bottom half of the
Number
first.
3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away. Mullins aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's gone 2 for 8. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
Fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Fouled off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Orioles leave 1. Still no score. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rickards under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 7.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting 8. The catcher, Jason Castro.
Now at the plate, Jason Castro. from the stretch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Mancini sprinting after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Here's Byron Buxton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate,
11,
kept his hands back,
shortstop,
stayed through the baseball,
Jorge
and delivers a hard-hit line
Polanco.
drive.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. He swings and lines it to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Oh, and he can't hang on. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Eddie Rosario. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Rickard is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run on 4 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Twins 1 and the Orioles nothing. Here's Chris Davis now. Lifetime
Leading
against
off
Jose
for the
Barrios.
Orioles,
He's just 2 for
the
9.
first baseman,
He's taken him deep once.
Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
D-Roy, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
The third
He
baseman,
froze him on the fastball
Rio
there. Chris Davis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Rio Ruiz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. solo shot to right center as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
The right fielder.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones
The
forget about
shortstop.
them as soon as the next guy
Alcide.
digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Now that's popped up. Gonzalez is calling for it, and that retires the side. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even now at 1-1. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Nelson Cruz, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Nelson Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. Mancini is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud
Now
out
batting,
number 1.
right fielder.
Well, he hit that ball
Matt
pretty well, but the only
Kepler.
problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Max Kepler. As he rips it on the ground to second. VR is up with it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. The next twin up, Jonathan Scope. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing by Scope now, and a ball traveling well to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Not every day that you see a ball come
Now
off the
batting,
bat like that one
the
did.
third
And
baseman,
looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot
Gonzalez.
faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
That's in there, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batting, catcher Jason.
Man, this is just
Castro.
not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Now at the plate, Jason Castro. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
And I can't blame the pitching
The center
coach for
fielder,
making that
number
walk.
25,
That's 3 consecutive
Byron
2-out hits here. So
Buxton.
he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's got it. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. Twins forced to settle for 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Minnesota leads this one 2-1. So striding in, Chance Sisco as
Leading
we move
off
on to the
for
bottom
the
of inning
Orioles,
number 3.
The catcher, Chance Sisco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Scope. And that's the first out. Now batting, Cedric
Number
Mullins.
3.
He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit on the ground to third, and very quickly there they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter,
Digging
the
in
second
to try it
baseman,
again, Jonathan VR.
VR.
The pitch. High and deep down the left field line. Rosario is after it, and they can't run it down. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Oh, and that
Now
was a
batting,
big
left
mistake
fielder,
right there. This guy
Trey
might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup. So
Mancini.
now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. Popped him up. Crone is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1 left for the Orioles. They still trail it here 2-1.
Ladies and
Dylan
gentlemen,
Bundy
your
will come
attention,
out now
please.
and make his first
Now
appearance
pitching
of the
for
spring.
Orioles, number 37, Dylan Bundy.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jorge Polanco.
Leading
A
off for the
hit in
Twins,
2 at-bats for
the
him at this
shortstop,
point in the ballgame.
Jorge
First
Polanco.
offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Rickards under it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Twins,
Into the box
first
now,
baseman,
C.J. Crone.
C.J.
His past history
Crone.
with Dylan Bundy, he's 4 for 13. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Mancini is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
the left fielder, number 20.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. They still lead it 2-1. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark
Leading off
Trumbo.
for
He'll
the
lead it off
Orioles,
here against Jose
the
Barrios.
designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Castro waits on it. One down.
The first baseman, number 19.
One out now in the Orioles' fourth.
Chris
And up next, the left-handed power
Davis.
bat of Chris Davis. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely
Now
infield
batting,
single.
third baseman.
Hey, that's great
Leo
hustle right there out of the
Ruiz.
box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Buxton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready now
The
for
right fielder,
Baltimore, Joey
Joey.
Rickard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave one. They're down 2-1.
Your
Jeffrey
attention,
Ramirez,
please.
a 6'2"
Now pitching
right-hander,
for the
jogs in to take over on the
Number
mound.
32, Jeffrey Ramirez.
Striding forward now is the DH. Nelson Cruz
Leading off for the
hit the ball
Twins,
pretty well in his last
designated
at-bat,
hitter,
but it resulted in a
Nelson.
line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Ramirez, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Mancini is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for
Now
the first
batting,
out.
right fielder,
Good contact to start
Matt
out the inning. Thought he might
Kepler.
be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Max Kepler. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. No hits to this point. Squared that one up just a little late.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Rickard will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Up next
The
for
second
Minnesota, Jonathan Scope.
Jonathan
He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Striding into the box, Alcides
Leading
Escobar.
off
0
for
for
the
1
Orioles.
for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Your
Jake
attention,
Odorizzi
please.
gets the call from
Now
the bullpen
pitching
to
for the
pitch in
Twins.
relief.
Number 12, Jake Odorizzi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Scope calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the
catcher,
base is empty here
Chance.
with one away. And that'll bring up the
Cisco.
catcher, Chance Cisco. First pitch coming. Here it is. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 0-2 home. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting.
Anytime a pitcher
Number
locates a
3.
fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Cedric Mullins.
As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Gonzalez will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Our score remains 2-1.
Ladies
Hunter
and gentlemen,
Harvey takes
your
over to
attention,
start the
please.
6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the Orioles, number 56, Hunter.
Ready now,
Harvey.
Marwin Gonzalez. He's set to lead it off in the Minnesota end of the 6th.
Leading off for the Twins, the third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mullins racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting, catcher.
Talk about
Jason
starting off the inning with a
Castro.
bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Gonzalez leads off second with nobody out. He pulls this one into right, and a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a
The center
great
fielder,
way to get
number
an inning
25,
going. The leadoff man
Byron
shows him how it's done,
Buxton.
and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Standing in now, Byron Buxton. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with SHOTRAC. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. Hit sharply toward the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
The left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
The batter, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And SHOTRAC tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Stepping in now, Max Kepler, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Digging in now, Jonathan Schoop. First offering on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. Rickard is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Twins lead it So striding forward now, Jonathan
Leading
VR.
off
He's got to
for
be
the
looking for
Orioles,
vengeance after getting
second
plunked in
baseman,
his last at-bat.
Jonathan.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Standing in, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Mancini.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Track the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
In now Mark
batting,
Trumbo.
the designated hitter, Mark.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he has 7 hits in 25 tries. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Really good
The
late
first
bite on
baseman,
that slider
number
right there.
19,
The best ones have
Chris
that late action that just darts at the
Davis.
last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Chris Davis. And it's fouled away. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles get one back on the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Tanner Scott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66, Tanner.
Now in the box, Jason Castro. 2 for 3 with a double on his line
Leading
so
off for
far.
the Twins, the catcher, Jason Castro.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Mancini ranging back, still going back. Gone! A solo home run for Byron Buxton, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Mancini, 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in, C.J. Cron.
C.J. Cron.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the
it's
Twins
time
add on
for the
thanks to this
traditional
solo shot.
7-inning
Get up and stretch.
stretch.
It's the Twins 8 and the Orioles 2.
Your
Renato
attention,
Nunez
please.
is up off the bench
Pinch
as he'll
hitting
be
for the
asked to
Orioles.
get something started
Number
in the home
39.
half of the 7th.
Renato Nunez.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Up next
Digging
for the
in,
Orioles,
Joey Rickard. He
the
was
right
sat
fielder,
down on strikes in his
Joey.
last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping
batter,
in,
number 1,
Alcides Escobar.
shortstop,
It's been an 0 for 2 effort
Alcides.
for him to this point.
Escobar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still 8-2.
Ladies and
Renato
gentlemen,
Nunez is
your
going to go ahead
attention,
and stay in the
please.
ball game and play
This
third
game's
now.
for the Orioles. Now playing third base, number
Miguel
39.
Castro enters now in a
Renato
mop-up role as he'll try to
Nunez.
keep the deficit
Now
right where it
pitching for
is.
the Orioles, number 50, Miguel Castro.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off for the
Lifetime
Twins,
against this
the
pitcher.
left
Not a
fielder,
big
number
sample
20,
size, 0 for 1.
Eddie Rosario.
First offering on its way. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a
The
reliever.
batter,
Into the
designated
box,
hitter,
Nelson Cruz.
Nelson.
Down. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting.
Hey, guys,
right
he's not
fielder,
known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Max Kepler as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
In now, Jonathan Scope. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to VR. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Twins 9 and the Orioles 2. At the plate, Chance Sisco.
Leading
He
off
went down on
for the
strikes
Orioles,
last time up.
It doesn't
catcher,
look very promising
Chance.
so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Gonzalez shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Your
DJ
attention,
Stewart
please.
will move into the on-deck
Hitting
circle
for the
now to try to
Orioles,
get something started
number
here with
24.
1 gone in the inning. A shot down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece
The
of
batter,
hitting.
number 2,
Executed his pitch
second
away
baseman,
again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
VR.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Stewart, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location.
Up next
So
for
a
the
good
Orioles,
job there of exploiting that.
fielder,
That can be real hard for
Craig
some guys to overcome when teams start
Mancini.
figuring out what locations
attention,
you just
please.
can't handle.
Jesus
hitting for the
Sucre
Orioles,
will look for some 2-out
number
magic
40,
here as he'll pinch hit
Sucre.
with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Sucre.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, had a hanger that time but missed it. 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2.
Ladies and
DJ
gentlemen,
Stewart will
your
stay in the
attention,
ballgame as he
please.
takes over in
This
center.
change for the Orioles. Now playing center field. Number
Pedro
24,
Araujo comes on to
pitching
pitch now,
for the
hoping for
Orioles.
better results than the
Number
other
38,
arms that they've run out there in this
Pedro
one.
Araujo.
Hanser
Now at
Alberto
secondary,
is also
number
into the ballgame
57,
now as he
Hunter
takes over at second.
Alberto. Now
Anthony
in left
Santander
field,
is
number
also into the
25,
ballgame as he'll
Anthony
assume duties in left field.
Santander.
Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, 3 for
Leading
4
off for
so
Minnesota,
far and seeing it
the third
well in this
baseman,
ball game.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And it's gone. A solo shot down the line in right as they've widened this lead to 8 now. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a
Now
high-scoring
batting,
game, but boy,
catcher,
we haven't been disappointed.
Jason
Yeah, you take the temperature
Castro.
of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night.